So I came on to do a reading today for the collective, and what I am picking up is that the divine feminine, I'm picking this up through the Holy Spirit. I asked the Holy Spirit what is important for this time, and it is important that the divine feminine is able to have assistance in everything that she needs to heal and elevate within the tree of life. She is healing her inner child, and a lot of people actually, feel some type of way about it, that she is free to be. So she is actually sending love and light to these witches. There's a group of witches. Anybody who is against her, that's what she's doing. She's sending out good energy because she is healed, because she's happy, and she is manifesting this new earth within the tree of life. And so she's being delivered from situations because she was willing to leave behind the people, the places, and the things that no longer serve her. Since she was willing to do that, and knowing that she's worthy because she loves herself, because she's worthy, her birthright has expanded. So there are people who are trying to stop the divine feminine from healing, from loving herself. That's the last thing that they want to see her do, because hurt people hurt people, that's confirmation. So it's somebody who is actually trying to harvest the divine feminine energy, and he is going to eventually be regretting his choice, because of the consequences, the karma. Actually, within the tree of life, he's going to find that he is trapped in Sahu, and that is, Sahu is down here. The kingdom, right above the kingdom, is the foundation, which pertains to the waters. The waters will drown you. You will be drowned in the waters. You will be trapped in the kingdom, forever trapped in at the bottom of the tree of life. If you try to go against somebody else's will to heal and love themselves and ascend and do the work, because that's what we all come here to do. We all come here to do the great work, and not all of us. A lot of us are here to experience God in its lowest form, and that will be down here, at the bottom of the tree, bound to the flesh, really. So I say Sahu because you will be trapped at the bottom of in the root chakra. If you stay at the bottom of the tree of life, then you will be experiencing God in its lowest form. Because of the choice to go against anybody else's will, their free will to heal, and that is what the divine feminine it has come here to do, to elevate, to heal, to love herself. And like I said, that's the last thing that they want to see her do. So is it anything else, Holy Spirit, that is important for the collective to know? So it's a group of people that's actually trying to get people to think that the divine feminine is crazy. They trying to get people to look at the divine feminine as crazy, but she actually came in crowned, and that's what she received. And a lot of people want to take the crown and piss on it, shit on it, spit on it, defile the temple or whatever. And she's aware that she's a goddess, a god that, and they want to take that crown for their own selfish gains within the tree of life. And it's sad, but it's the reality of the situation. So is these people who is trying to stop the divine feminine or whatever, is they roaches. They at the bottom of the tree. The roaches are at the bottom of the tree of life. That's how it is. When you go to a tree, you see the bugs at the bottom or whatever. Well, I mean, it's like a kind of a metaphoric in a way. But it's roaches. Like, they stuck at the bottom. They feel some type of way because they not able to stop the divine feminine from doing the work. And it's actually the whore of Babylon. That's why it's in prophecy that the whore of Babylon will be falling. She's falling because she has been able to have free reign in the kingdom to birth hell and heaven on earth. I mean, that's the what it's supposed to be, what it was always meant to be. So I just think about this book. That's why I had put this book out, because of the energy that I was receiving today from the Holy Spirit. It's Mufaro's Beautiful Daughters. It is about two sisters, and one is she has a beautiful spirit, and then her sister is she hates her. She hates her because she is beautiful, and her beauty shines from within, because the mean sister is beautiful too. But she would be the temptress. She is the temptress. She is the Jezebel. She is the Delilah. She is the one who will try to do whatever she feels is necessary to have power over anything that is beautiful and good from within. She doesn't want that. It doesn't matter if she did receive love and kindness or anything like that. She doesn't love herself. She's not choosing to heal. She's choosing to stand in the darkness. And so they have chosen their sides. And so she tries to go for her sister's birthright. She wants to steal her sister's birthright. Have that by any means necessary. She's actually threatened by the light of her sister. She's something else. So, she ended up having to find out the hard way that love always wins. That's the law. In nature, love always wins. And to be beautiful from within, is the best thing, is the most beautiful thing, to be able to be in this beautiful space with, the support of the ancestors and all of that. But she is, choosing to heal and love people despite the negativity that she is receiving or whatever she's going through. She's putting out good energy. She's not putting out anything negative, no matter what is done to her. And so she, therefore, is going to be rewarded. And more roaches came out because it's actually a big group of people within the Tree of Life who are trying to stop the divine feminine from healing and loving herself. Anything else for the collective? Holy Spirit? So yeah, they can't access the garden. They are banned from the garden. So that is the and that concludes this reading. And that's actually it's one more thing that I want to say. The girl in the book, the kind one who was beautiful from within, she just had this beautiful garden, and she would sing to the plants and her flowers, everything that she planted, she would sing to them, and she was always grounding herself, and she just had love for the animals. And so, you know, this is really the divine feminine's role, is to create everything, these beautiful things, this beautiful energy in the garden is a reflection of everything that she is. And so demons will come in to try to defile that garden. So really that's what it was in this book. And that's what it is, like, you actually experiencing within the tree of life, because this is the path less traveled for many, many people. And yeah, through the power of the sun, you know, the divine feminine is choosing to, you know, rise within the tree of life, and ascend in this most beautiful way to create this beautiful new earth, this heaven on earth, because we don't have to die in order to experience heaven on earth. It's all vibration and frequency. Everything is vibration and frequency. So that really concludes this reading. And her garden was so beautiful because her energy was so beautiful, and nobody could steal or take away what God had for her. Nobody. And touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. That comes to mind within as a message for the tree of life. And that really concludes this reading.